我手里掌握的什么，咱一步一步的看。我现在还坚持了中国事儿中国人解决，可是这盗国贼们把我们中国人的事儿已经全面让外国人介入，而利用外国人对我中国的历史上一个个的昏官、贪官、腐败政府，都是以降挟内、夹洋挟内，用外国人来毁掉中国人民。我坚持中国人中国事的解决已经被你们给打破了。你们几年来都尝试用外国人消灭国民党，现在变本加厉的用外国人来对付我们的家人。你们用文贵的资产，1000多亿的资产，许诺给一个个国家的政府，用郭文贵的股票、郭文贵的现金、郭文贵的资源许诺给一个国家政府，让他们用国家的资源在美国把我毁掉，这不是卖国贼吗？你们的首要目标让郭文贵现在闭嘴，首要目标让我失去自由，然后想办法过渡到第三国，再过渡到中国去，然后把我灭了，全家灭了。你们非常清楚，我一旦失去自由，一旦是被弄回中国，我的妻子、女儿、爹娘、哥哥、嫂子都会因此生不如死。这不是满门抄斩，是满门酷刑。清朝的18酷刑，宋朝的88酷刑，最惨的是让人不死，就让你生不如死。这是最近领导人开会当中一再主张，郭文贵一定是家破人亡，生不如死。你们的背叛，互相的背叛，互相的假忠诚，会让更多人跟文贵站在一起。
Why does the world today look the other way? And this is why they hate Miles Guo. And trust me, they hate him. Miles Guo coming to the West was an inflection point. Nobody in the West talked about the Chinese Communist Party and identified the Chinese Communist Party as the problem. Nobody identified the slavery of Lao Beijing as a crime against humanity, because it's easy to be quiet, because people are making a lot of money. It was Miles Guo that came to the West. In Miles Guo's videos where he called out the hypocrisy of supposedly communist leaders who are the wealthiest families on earth. And they're the wealthiest families without creating anything. They've never created anything. They've never made anything. They've never produced anything. What have they done? They've run a gulag of 1.4 billion people, and they've stolen their wealth. And Miles Guo didn't have to do this. He was a billionaire many times over. He could have done anything he wanted in the world, lived anywhere he wanted in the world, party. He didn't need to do any of this. None of it. And remember, if he had kept his mouth shut and played along like everybody else, he'd be one of the richest guys in the world, and he certainly wouldn't be on the 4th of June in the year of our Lord 2023 sitting in a federal prison. That's courage. What I've seen is he's changed the direction of the world because he's identified them as a transnational criminal organization, helped created by and empowered by the United States State Department and people like General George Marshall. And then 50 years later, with the blood not even dry on the stones in Tiananmen Square, supported again. What Miles Guo did is historic because he bifurcated the Chinese people from the Chinese Communist Party, and we know that they hated that. He said, this is not the Chinese people. There's only 92 million Chinese communists, and they're not even that effective. It's just a handful of factions and families that take the wealth because it's a totalitarian state, by the way, of which you've helped build with your capital and your technology and looking the other way.